Hi, I'm Alex from IGN. I'm joined by Michael Kempson. You're the producer on Dead Island 2.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a look at the trailer that you showed at the PlayStation conference yesterday. So, give us a little bit of insight of what did you want to try and achieve with this trailer?
Well, I think with this trailer, what we were really setting out to do was to really convey the new message of the new tone and the new direction for the title. It's quite a departure from the previous two trailers for Dead Island 1 and Riptide, as you hopefully may have noticed. That was our shtick. And that's what we really wanted to make sure, just hammer that message home and be very consistent with it, very direct with it. We don't want to get into the land of confusion. We just want to make sure that everyone's on board with our Deep Silver and Jaeger's new vision for this title.
Yeah. So here we've got this guy, a typical kind of Californian dude that looks after himself, right?
Yeah, I'm curious as to how typical, but yeah, he's definitely a quintessential guy that you'd hope to maybe see on the boardwalk.
Yeah, so this is, where is it, Santa Monica, Venice Beach?
Yeah, inspired by, for sure.
Okay. And then you've got the hot girl in the bikini who, well, is not so hot anymore, I guess.
She keeps a certain physique to her throughout the trailer. But yeah, we wanted to just kind of play on the fitness stereotypes that you get down that walk, the kind of the bravado and the show,
yeah,
and have that play out.
So we see a couple of the kind of zombies at the back there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you elaborate at all on some of the kind of new zombies that we'll see in Dead Island 2?
Well, we tried to be when we first set out on the whole thing, we really started at point one, and that was your kind of your meal ticket, your everyday zombie, your happy fun time en masse.
Yeah.
And we really looked at all the different types. You know, obviously we've gone through all the different films. We've gone through your 28 Days Later and your Romero stuff, and we tried to represent everything there the best way we can. So there's lots of stuff with like different states of zombies. So you've got your more desiccated, your kind of dusty guys, and in the trailer what we got here is your more visceral, your more 28 Days Later kind of style, really furiously hungry. And yeah, we just want to make sure that all fiction and everything people love about the whole genre is just well represented.
It's all in there.
Yeah.
So this guy's happily running along without a care in the world.
Yeah.
But so we saw right at the beginning, he's got a bite himself, so slowly he's deteriorating.
Yeah, he does. It's we leave it ambiguous as to whether he knows how that happened. Like, assumably, yeah, he got bitten by a dude and just let it go. But he's staying strong and just wanted to walk it off because he's invincible. He's going to play it on.
So in terms of the environment, obviously you're now in California compared to the island. What has that enabled you to do from a kind of gameplay perspective?
It's actually really cool. So, like, one of the aspects of the original games was the kind of improvised weapons that you'd find around Benoy and the island. A lot of that centered around your kind of like raft sticks for rowing and things like that, and your beach balls lying around and things you could interact with. Yeah. California is a much more rich environment for your everyday objects and the stuff which is just absolutely awesome to kill zombie with. So we're in the land of department stores, your sports authorities, and all these power tools and things like that. And we really wanted to use that to our best advantage. So I think we've got a big wealth of stuff for people to explore the world with.
And we spotted a helicopter a while ago. Is that? Can you actually fly helicopters, or how's that going to work, or can you not say at the minute?
I can't say right now, but it is really well representing something that I'm desperate for everybody to see.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna be coming out with new stuff later on this year, Gamescom and PAX, and so I would really encourage people to come check that out.
So it's playable at both those shows, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's starting to deteriorate now. So this is the virus that's beginning to kind of flow through his veins.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on quite a slow burn, and it's something we experimented a lot with in our pre-production, was that kind of the transition of human to zombie, and that's something we really like to play with in the core game.
Right.
And it's something players are going to get used to playing with themselves. Okay. And using a lot of the new toys and stuff we're going to give them, and hopefully show off this year.
Can you elaborate a bit more about what's this piece of, or whatever it is on his arm?
Now, I'm to understand that it's actually a thing these days. I'm not sure if this is to well represent the kind of people who do this, but kind of like implants to enhance one's physique in a more masculine way.
Right.
This was kind of new information to me, seeing the guys working on this trailer. But yeah, apparently that's a thing now. Guys are going into that world.
So rather than kind of working at it, you just get him pops into your arms.
Yeah, basically there's a cheat sheet for that now.
There you go.
And it's kind of interesting that we're focusing on the masculine augmentation. This one is it's actually quite a fun gag.
Yeah. And is that obviously his hair falls off as well earlier?
It does.
Is that because he's wearing a wig, or is it?
Yeah, he's got a piece.
There you go.
He's got a piece. There's nothing truthful about this man.
Right. It's all fake.
Yeah.
So here he goes. all of his innards falling out.
But he's still determined. He's still going. Yeah, he's driven. Yeah, I really enjoy that as well. Like, we've got a really nice broad scope of the different kinds of people that you might see down there.
Yeah.
You've got your swimsuit guys. You've got your on bike police people, and then boom.
So who are these guys in the van?
Very good question. So later on, there are going to be NPCs and characters in the game that are going to help you out. They're going to guide you through the world and help you understand this kind of freakish vacation horror paradise in hell version of California, and this is going to be one of the guys to do so.
Right.
Yeah, and he should be with us later on in the year to put a bit more colour in the world.
But one thing is for sure, they really don't like zombies, right?
No, they love zombies.
Right.
No, this loves zombies. Just to put some flavour on the character, this dude wants to be there, loves to be there. He's there to do this.
Okay, so he's not trying to escape. He wants to stay there.
That is the whole key for the players and for the characters in this world. This is vacation time. This is what they're here for. They heard zombies are there, and they're there to have fun.
Gotcha. So what is it that you're trying to achieve with Dead Island 2 compared to the first game?
What we're really trying to achieve is to basically attain the mantle of the world's first smallest MMO on console. So we're really expanding on some of the best elements of what we think of as Dead Island, the multiplayer elements. It was just the funnest game to tag team on zombies, and we really hope we're going to take that to a bigger place for the franchise, and maybe a little bit smaller than your big MMOs, your huge 60-player people, 100 player per map. And we just really want to tout this new vision of ours for multiplayer in this universe.
Right. So that is your first look at Dead Island 2, and that's coming out early next year, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be early next year.
For all things Dead Island, keep it locked on IGN.